Hey SOBs, thanks for tuning in today. We're coming at you with, I'm sure as you guessed by probably the thumbnail and the name of the video, Super 6 sack unboxing. We got the August sack this month. Obviously it's August. This is the first time I've got one of these purple and like yellowish gold sacks, and I like it. It's like halfway in between Crown Royal and Aladdin, you know. I just like it. It's cool. But let's open this sucker up and see what we got inside. Sounds like a bunch of goodness. First one, we got a curved finesse square bill in the Pro Blue color. This looks a little square bill, so I'm guessing like 5 foot. Well, ooh, this is a 1 to 3 foot diver. 1 to 3 foot. And this Pro Blue is nice. Let me get hook. Around, there we go. It's a nice little square bill. Here you go, guys. Get a good look at it. It's got the red eye on it, and it's like I don't know if you could tell well on the camera or not, but it's like a translucent body. It's pretty much completely clear with silver on the bottom with just this like orange, like almost pumpkin orange is what I would call that. It's like a pumpkin orange on the bottom, just by the breastplate there. And then again with the bluish silver up at the top. The bottom's just straight silver on the bottom back, and this is like a bluish silver. It's a good looking crankbait right there, and I love the small profile ones. In my area, I say that, I feel like I say this every time I open one of these small profile crankbaits. I just feel like they work pretty well in my area. Once I can get, once I find a spot that I can get a crankbait through, these little ones work great. But all right, number one, let's get on to another one. All right, the Crush 100X in the Shad Burst color. So this one is a 5 foot diver, and it's another good looking color. It's a real natural silverish color. Wow, yeah. So there you go. Let's get a close up on this. Again, like the body base is translucent. I don't know if you could tell on the camera, but you could see at this bottom area here and this area here, even though this area is painted silver that I'm touching now, that's still a bit translucent. You can still see through it a bit. You can see the knockers in there and stuff. White bottom. It's got like a lavender right under the bill here with the black and silver all the way through. It's mainly silver sided, silver and translucent. It's got the black lateral line there, and then it fades up to a green top. And I'll tell you, it's another good looking. That's a good shad color. I mean, it's just a good shad color. I like this one. Close her up. Keep moving. Keep moving on this. All right, we got the Quake 70 lipless crankbait in the grass sunfish color. Whew, sometimes these things are a pain to open. Here we go. This one's got, they're like high pitch rattles in there. And wow, take a look at this up nice and close. It's very orange, and it's got vertical black barring on it. Some red. Up here is more like a deep burgundy, with mainly it being orange. With these, they're white, like kind of off-white, not like bone, but off-white, just splotches all over it. With this tan eye, I mean, I think that looks great. It's a good-looking color. I've never seen something with like the splotches like that on this type of color, but it looks good. I mean, it's middle of August right now, so I probably won't be throwing a lipless too super soon, but never hurts to have extra. Never hurts. Going back up. That's 3, 4. Oh, look at this one. Swag 77X in the bleeding shad color. Now, this one's like a 2 to 5 foot diver, and although I don't have it the submerged grass quite great for this in my area, if you do have grass that's just like just under the surface in that 2 to 5 feet, this thing pulls through it because of the L bill it has. Here, I'll show you a little up closer. We'll show you the color and talk about it. But it's got this L-shaped bill, and it makes it come through cover a little different than a regular crankbait, and it has a wider wobble, and it'll help get through grass a lot better than a traditional crankbait, just because the angle that L makes it, dive at. But this is a good color. You got the white on the bottom to it's almost like metallic silver on the sides to a goldish gill plate and around the eyes. And you can see blood drips coming from where the gill plate is. You got the red eye, and it fades right up to the blue back and black right above the bill here. That's a good color. I like how it looks. It's very, very shiny. It's gonna catch fish's eye very well. I like that. I've never actually seen this color. What color is this? Should I say it is bleeding shad, and I like it. I don't really know if too many of the lakes or little streams by me have shad. I've never seen shad running up in them. None of them really connect to the Delaware. I don't know if shad come in from the ocean. Someone drop a comment. Let me know. Do shad come in from the ocean, or is it coming in from the Delaware? I don't know exactly the inner workings or the migration or where they go of shad. I'm not sure. But yeah. So I don't know if I have them in my waterways. But on to the next one. It feels like we're all done with the hard baits. That's 4 of them. Up onto the soft plastics. 6.3 Divine Shaky Worm and the Plum Flake. Let's get this sucker out so you can try to get a decent look at it. Alright, take a look at this, guys. It is, I get what the plum, the base color is like a purplish plum-like color, and it's got these blue flakes all throughout. It looks good, and these have nice wispy tails. These things work great on shaky heads. They also work great just Texas rig, weightless, or 1/8 ounce, 1/4 ounce weight, depending on what current you're dealing with, what type of depth you're trying to get to. But these are great worms. I probably don't use them as much as I should. I have a bunch of them and don't use them that often. But I feel, which probably most of us do, I get in like a repetitive of using comfort lures and stuff like that sometimes. And yeah, I just don't use them enough. But these are good. They work great. I don't use them enough. On to the next. Green Pumpkin Burst Prawns. Now, green pumpkin, that's basically pretty self-explanatory. You guys know what that is. And the prawn, it's goes through grass and cover good. Doesn't have a bunch of flappy. It doesn't make all sorts of flaps underwater. It's more of like a dead stick bait almost. It just makes little flutters on the fall, moves a little bit when you jerk around with it, but it's great for those times when you want a Texas rig presentation or a flipping presentation, but not so much kick and crazy crawdad legs flying all over the place. Here we go. Got the green pumpkin with the black flake in it, and I guess what the burst is considered with this is the silver and gold flake throughout the whole thing. I don't know if you guys could really see it that well, but I'm gonna assume that you can, because this camera doesn't do too well or too bad with the close-ups. Get this sucker back in the pack. That's another good one on some clean water. Great color to use. Alright. Boom. We got the Divine Swim Bait. This is 3.2. And this is the Gill Dust color. You guys see me throw this. I throw it on little jig heads. I'll throw it on small hooks. I'll use it for trailers for certain things. Not too much usually. This is the 3.2 is usually a bit too small for a trailer for like a jig or something like that, unless you have like some sort of finesse jig or real small jig head. But they do work great on 1/8 ounce jig heads and stuff like that. They work for umbrella rigs or Alabama rigs, A rigs. I don't really use those. I don't have anywhere good enough to throw them near me that I would invest in one. but I do see the guys online killing on A-rigs using these, the Divine 3.2s. Not necessarily in this, what is it, Guild Dust color? Here, take a look at this color. It's basically like a green pumpkin base with the black flakes in it, and then it's just loaded with red and purple flake throughout it, and it's like a metallic flake, and it looks pretty good. It looks reasonably natural, but will give enough shine, I feel like, through a little bit of, you know, murkiness or muddiness, so it looks good. I don't have any complaints about it. And that's it. That's the August 6 sack in this purple velvety bag that they gave us. I can't complain about it. I never can. I always like the 6 sack. That's why I started getting this one. I stopped my other tackle subscription, and I started getting the 6 sack. I love the 6. I love pretty much everything they make, and I hope you guys like these unboxing videos. But I'm gonna guess if you're watching with the, you know, title as a video, I'm sure you like unboxing, because why would you click on it if it said unboxing if you don't even like unboxing? But I appreciate you guys watching these things. And the 6 actually just dropped a couple days ago, a new swim bait, the Trace. It sold out almost instantly. I was able to get my hands on one of them, so that's on the way. We'll have an unboxing of that, and I'll show you that coming up pretty soon. I also got some other things from there, but we'll have another unboxing pretty soon before the next subscription box comes in. And for all you guys that like the unboxing. But I really hope you guys liked this video. And if you did, hit that like button. Drop a comment. Tell me what your favorite lure that you saw in here was, and what your favorite color that you saw in all these was. Subscribe, you get to see all my new stuff coming out. Until next time, guys.